the sun has set, and you see a white horse come out of the woods. And this beautiful white horse has a horn. You see a unicorn, and it seems concerned.
I'll eat them.
And
It seems
concerned, worried. And it sees y'all and sees friends and runs up to y'all and says, I'm missing my friends. Maybe y'all seen them.
You're on, Iris.
Hey, I'm gonna try to talk to it.
Oh, they speak common. Unicorns speak common. He literally just spoke to the whole group.
Then I'd like to do a... Can't make my brain work.
You can just talk to him.
No, it just went right out of my brain.
Who are your friends? Who are you looking for?
Well, you see, we were out partying. They're two satyrs.
Oh.
I'm looking for two satyrs. Oh.
Yeah, we've seen them. They tried to scare us. They were quite toasted.
Well, when was this?
A couple days ago, maybe 3 days ago.
Oh yeah, that's about when the party started. And I've been looking for them ever since. About where did you see them?
It was before the swamp. Let's see. Maybe around Thornhold?
Okay, yes, I know where that is. Man, they really made it really far. Thank you. What was y'all's names?
Like individually or group, because we have both.
Oh, y'all have a group name? That is so cool!
I know.
What's your group name?
We're Dire Straits.
Dire Straits. I will try to remember that. And is that a dire wolf you have with you?
It is.
We're trying to tame it and make it our friend.
You're trying to tame it. Huh.
They are trying to tame it.
Mostly Og.
Well, good luck. And let me tell you a little secret about dire wolves. And he's going to lean into your ear and give you a little bit of secret that's going to give you advantage on your next roll.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yep. So you'll have advantage on your next roll on this evening. And then he will poof away and like disappear into like kind of like he just kind of vanishes. Like he goes off onto his own way.
Where did he go? That was weird.
Unicorns are fascinating.
And he left me with rainbow hair.
Oh.
Huh?
Nice rainbow hair.
Delightful.
All right.
Am I still green?
Yes, you're still green.
Yes, am I still green?
Yes, 2 months.
Oh,
We've only been out for 7 days.
2 months?
Yes, unless you find another way.
It was a week.
No, unless
God.
unless you find a different way to get rid of it.
Well, I mean, I tried to drink it away. That obviously didn't
No,
work.
that didn't.
Well,
I'm fresh out of ideas.
Can I give a healing and see if it works?
The what?
Can I throw a healing?
Healing's not going to do anything.
I'm all healed. I'm healthy. Just
I know
stupid green.
I know our goblin finds you quite attractive.
I'm not okay with that.
Gorko's been kind of hanging out with Roxa because he's very similar to, because Roxa used to be a goblin in a way.
Sort of.
But they were born from goblin kind. So
we're kind of like weird distant cousins.
yeah. So he doesn't get her, but he's like, think she's a goblin.
I'm a weird goblin in his eyes.
Yeah, he doesn't understand. He hasn't talked to her really much. He just kind of like is curious. So he's just kind of that weird toddler that follows, her around.
Unless you tell him to do something.
Yeah, unless you tell him to do something. Were you going to say something, Roxa? You had your hand raised.
I was just gonna see if perhaps I knew of, in my numerous times reading, if I'd come across any good solvents for dyes, inks, or stains. Or
So you
If
remember, if you remember, these were you would be like you kind of know some stuff with that, but if you remember,
Right.
this die came from a magical rune. It popped out of a rune.
Oh, good.
Sorcerer should be able to fix this, but I'm clueless at this point. I guess I'll just be
Magical
green
dye.
for a little bit longer.
We're very conspicuous, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
While y'all are talking all this over, Iris, will you make an Arcana check for me?
Yeah.
And Roxa, go ahead and do the same thing.
I am a +5. It
21.
did not help.
It's all right, Iris. Iris, while they're talking and trying to figure out this
Yeah.
die thing, with it being magical die, you might think that Dispel Magic might get rid of it.
Yes. Let me try that.
Okay. So you're going to cast
Aw.
Dispel Magic on Ophelia.
Do it. Funny.
I don't have Dispel Magic, I have Detect Magic.
Do you not have... Well, but you could have... So what you can do, because I believe it is something you can do, while you're resting tonight, you can prepare, because you can prepare different spells every time you do a long rest. So you can
Got it.
drop a different spell and see if Dispel Magic's on that list for you to learn. If it's within that, you can prepare overnight Dispel Magic, and in the morning, use a spell to Dispel Magic.
I think it goes,
That's a good idea.
Is it under inventory? Oh, manage spells. Yeah.
And I have Detect Magic, so.
You have Detect Magic, yeah.
So.
But as a
I mean,
druid,
that's
you can
the
change your
biggest
spells
deal,
every
but-
day.
I prefer to be blue.
I don't have the option for Dispel Magic.
Do you not?
Second. Check second level.
DMs just make us stuff up.
Well, I don't know druids that well.
That's first level.
Yeah, hold on, I'm looking.
Does she have second level spells already?
I should.
Spell
but-
Magic's 3rd level.
Ah,
No, it's third level.
So-
well,
you know of that. So
Okay.
a third level.
At 3rd level, if I'm still green,
Well, no.
maybe you can help
Is it
me
a
out.
third level spell or is it a level 3 learn? Because
It
there's a
says
difference there.
3rd level Abjuration.
Okay, so that means when whoever gets a third level slot, you might not
Yes.
get that at level
Okay.
3. It might be level 4, 5, 6.
But you
Right.
might be able to, when we get back to Waterdeep, pay someone to do that.
Right.
uh,
All right.
or
So
we
it-
could tell
Green
it.
it is for now.
Green it is for now, or over 2 months it will slowly fade.
No, we won't
Good.
be doing that.
60
Like-
days. By the end of this, it'll be only like 53 days.
Oh, yeah.
So, Og, roll your animal handling check, and you do get advantage today or this evening for.
I got a 13.
Okay. You want to roll advantage just in case you crit?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm not gonna. I critted!
Okay. He seems pretty buddy with you this evening. Like he
Wait.
whines when you start to walk away. And when you-
Now, I'm spending extra time with him.
Okay. Yeah, spend the evening with him.
Yeah, more treats, and I've saved one of those bugbear bones.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a bone to gnaw on. And I'm gonna give him that skull on my belt as a play toy. I've worn that long enough.
Okay. Next morning, y'all have reached the turnoff point onto the Tribord Trail. And as y'all make y'all's way down this trail, sitting cross-legged in the middle of the road is an odd-looking figure, wearing not a stitch of clothing. In one hand, he fiddles with a copper medallion etched with an image of thin, tangled pair of antlers.
Oh, that did not go where I was afraid it was going.
He might be a beardless dwarf, or a short and pale half-orc, or a human with a gland condition. Either way, he doesn't look up as he speaks in a voice that sounds like a goat choking on sawdust. Fortune has strange and wonderful and terrible things in store for you. So I am here as Fortune's lackey. Fair or foul, weal or woe, chant or howl, friend or foe.
Are you
Right.
drunk, bro?
He doesn't
Right.
respond to you.
So he's here to share our fortune? Fortune?
Or was that a question?
It was all
Hmm.
questions.
The answer is friend.
Do you have something to tell us?
Yes, yes.
Is this going to cost us anything?
Maybe.
Hmm. What does maybe mean?
Maybe.
What precisely?
Fortune or misfortune?
They're all
Do an insight check.
You can do an insight check.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Oh, shoot. Nothing. 7.
I think
Inside.
I'm gonna do an insight check.
I will too, but it's not gonna be good.
Yeah. that would help.
13.
0.
It's a critical fail. Y'all really can't get a read on him. He is very much just like playing with this copper medallion in his hand.
It was fortune or misfortune,
Mhm.
chat or something.
Friend or foe?
Fair or foul, weal or woe, chant or howl, friend or foe.
I don't know what to do with this person.
I don't think hitting him with my hammer is gonna help.
I think that would be dangerous. but-
Probably.
Did you see that? That's personal growth right there.
Yes, I'm proud of
That's
you.
yeah. Yes, we're all very proud of you.
I say we choose chat.
He doesn't have chant or howl.
Chant
chant.
or howl.
He kind of looks at y'all as y'all are just kind of talking amongst yourselves, and he begins to speak. And I'm not going to do this in the voice so y'all can actually hear me better.
Okay.
I stand aloof, alone as a savior. I shine my oily smile across the rippling vastness. I, with this beaming, attract and repel. Ignore me, and you are lost. One way or another, what am I?
Riddles.
So we shouldn't ignore him because we don't want to be lost.
Nah, it's a riddle.
It's a riddle.
I immediately think of like the night sky because you use the night sky to navigate. It's oily, spreads across the
Because it's black.
because it's black.
Standing alone, a savior.
The North Star?
I stand aloof, alone as a savior. I shine my oily smile across the rippling vastness. I, with this beaming, attract and repel. Ignore me, and you are lost. One way or another, what am I?
A lighthouse?
The moon. Oily smile.
Or the moon?
I attract or repel.
Any guesses do we get?
warns you where the cliffs.
I don't know if y'all are. I don't know if y'all are saying out loud. I don't know what y'all are doing. Y'all haven't said. I said this to this guy, so I'm not going to
Okay,
assume that what y'all are just speaking out is.
We pulled the group together to discuss this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Huddle.
y'all huddle.
My first thought was a lighthouse.
I think it's the moon.
But how
The
does
moon-
the moon repel?
Because it does that with water.
Tides.
The tides.
Oily smile.
The man in the moon.
I don't know where oily smile would be, but it could be just the smile and the blackness of oil. So it's a smile of oil.
I'm not good at riddles, so I got nothing.
Stand alone.
Roxa should be, but the brain playing Roxa is not great at riddles. Have I heard this riddle before?
No.
Oh,
Dude, how many guesses do we get?
He doesn't respond to you. He
I don't know what
just
to
keeps
describe. He won't even talk
repeating
to
the
me.
riddle.
Oh my god, this is exhausting.
Hey, repeat the riddle one more time then.
I stand aloof, alone as a savior. I shine my oily smile across the rippling vastness. I, with this beaming, attract and repel. Ignore me, and you are lost. One way or another, what am I?
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I could see either like the moon or the North Star. I don't see how lighthouse plays into some of that. Should we just guess and see what he does?
Why not?
Yeah. I think we should at least guess something.
Hey dude, are you the moon?
I think you may be right. I think it may be lighthouse.
He ignored me.
Yeah.
So you just said the moon at Helm?
I said, hey dude, are you the moon? He's just ignoring me.
Hang
Somebody
on.
else
No,
talk
no,
to
no.
him.
Hang on. I'm doing something. I'm reading.
You have to say, hold please.
Hold, please. You feel this negative energy flow into you, Ophelia,
This
after
isn't
saying
good.
that.
I feel terrible. It's like being hungover, but worse.
Way worse.
Somebody else talk to him. I'm going to go sit down. Blah.
Who said lighthouse?
What?
Somebody said lighthouse.
I said lighthouse because I thought the idea of if you ignore the warnings, you'll either be lost or crash into the waves and die.
That's true.
It's shining a beam over the rippling water. But I'm not entirely sure about Oily Smile.
Oh, but they were oil at first.
True.
You guys want me to? You want me to guess lighthouse? I'll take the hit.
This is your call. I mean, I can. It was my idea. I look at him and say, "Is it a lighthouse?"
And he just smiles at you. You are correct. And then he just goes back to playing with his medallion. He doesn't seem interested in y'all anymore. Ophelia, you've been cursed.
Oh no.
You now have disadvantage on all saving throws.
Oh.
So if I ask you to do a saving throw, you have until the curse is removed.
Great. So now I'm green and cursed.
Yes. So
So you're having fun on this trip?
Yeah, I'm fixing to go back to the bar.
So, can she change her condition? Would she change her conditions? They have a condition button.
Oh yeah, let's see. What's that say?
yeah, I don't know.
Ah,
Is there a condition? Is there a curse on there? I don't know.
yes. It doesn't say cursed. It just says blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, grappled, incapacitated, invisible, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, stunned, or unconscious.
No, just write down that you're cursed.
I am cursed. And green. How long is this curse?
Till it is removed.
What the heck does that mean?
Means we're gonna have to find someone to remove a curse.
I'm a sorcerer. I should be able to figure this out myself.
So
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Can I heal her?
No,
healing won't do it. The curse goes way deeper than that. The curse isn't hurting her physically, but it won't help her later in battle. If someone has to do a saving throw or something like that. If she has to do a saving throw. Alright, sun has set. Y'all are looking for camp. And nothing happens. Y'all find camp. Og, we need to do one last.
Alright.
And as long as you do not roll a 1, he's going to be your pet.
No
Thanks.
pressure.
Thanks for that. Yay! I got a 9.
You have a direwolf.
Yay!
It's going to take some training and some,
Yeah.
building
And then-
confidence of him to really tame him, but he will become a valuable ally later on.
Yep.
So
And
treat him like a puppy right now. I wouldn't be sending him off into battle right away.
No, not yet.
So
Not yet.
You still need to come up with a name for him.
But now I can name him.
Our
He's no
mascot for the
He's no
Dire
longer
Straits.
with me.
all right. So y'all have camped off, not too far off the turnoff to Phandalin, and y'all get up in the morning, and y'all start heading south to Phandalin. And this road is very rough. It's not very well traveled. Basically, the people that leave Phandalin to go, up to this road, and that's about it. There's not a lot of foot traffic. There's not a lot of wagon traffic. It's just a very bumpy road, basically. So y'all start heading down it. And ahead on the road, a pair of dead horses and an overturned cart block your way. Sacks and barrels spilled from the cart litter the ground. And trees grow close to the road here, and a thick undergrowth obscures the view beyond.
I want to investigate. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
As y'all get within about 50 feet, everybody needs to make a perception check.
That's what it's gonna do. Critted.
Perception or nature?
Perception.
Perception.
15.
14.
Or
I got a crit.
So everybody, but Ophelia,
Rain and help.
sees all of several goblins standing around motionless in the underbrush. Some are perched up in the trees. Yeah. Also, all of y'all.
Mhm.
Wait. Og and Roxa, y'all are quite sure that they're dead.
Oh.
They're standing up, but they're dead.
They're dead. There's no life in them.
Oh, I don't like
But
this.
they're not laying down. They're in standing position.
Can I do a check for detecting magic?
You can detect magic if you'd like.
What do I do?
You just did.
Okay,
She did a detect magic.
I did detect magic. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Okay.
I can penetrate most barriers.
Yep.
Stone, metal, lead,
Yep.
wood, or
Um,
so I look around and see anything that's magic will have a faint glow to me.
the two dead horses on the ground start glowing.
But the
Hmm.
don't.
Y'all are about 50 feet away at this point.
Reeks of necromancy.
It really does.
I hate necromancers.
But yeah, the goblins don't glow. Just the two dead horses.
Is that something you share with the group, or?
Did y'all see
Yes.
it? I mean,
She's the only one who should
guys,
see
what's
it.
going on? I can't see anything.
So there's a bunch of dead goblins standing upright and in the trees and stuff, and there's two dead horses that are actually in my detect magic incantation are glowing a faint aura. So I'm realizing there's a presence of magic on the two dead horses.
Can I do an Arcana check to try to get an idea of what exactly magic is on the horses?
you're pretty sure, your kind of gut feeling over here is necromancy.
Okay. Can I investigate to see if I can find any clue of the person responsible for said chaos?
I don't think
You
we
can
should
try.
Well, the trees are close and the wagon's blocking the way, so we're gonna have to get closer either way.
Yeah, y'all have to go down the path. And this
So I'm
is
just
on the
gonna
path.
investigate and see what I can find out about what happened to all of the goblins.
So you're gonna investigate the goblins?
Yes.
Okay.
15.
I'm gonna hang back here. I'm about magicked out today.
You notice that they have all been propped and tied into their positions. Someone put these goblins like this.
So this is meant to warn people off. This is odd.
Those are really odd.
Why would they do this? You have a sling. So I'm gonna take my sling and shoot one of the horses.
Okay.
With a rock, yeah.
With a rock, yeah. With my pocket full of rocks.
I'm gonna back up before you do that.
Do you want me to
I'm
make an
staying
attack
as
roll?
far back as I can because I don't want no more magic.
You don't have to make, so you sling the rock, it hits one of the horses, and roll initiative.
Yeah.
Give me a second before y'all.
19! I'm ready.
Should have just gone around and not touched anything. Don't mess with no necromancy.
Well, I didn't want to get close enough to touch the horses, so I thought poking it with a rock was probably the best idea. Because I can do that from 30 feet away.
You want everyone to roll initiative?
Yes.
19.
What was your 19?
I'm very
I got a
initiative.
10.
13.
You girls ready.
6. I won't be first. Unless I am first. I 6.
So the one that you hit, they both get up, but the one that you hit gets up and runs over to you and takes its hose. Whack!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Does an 18 hit?
Mm-hmm.
How about you take 10 points of damage?
Oh, this is gonna go poorly.
Weeks.
I have
Oh,
60
Tired
points.
for this, guys.
Roxa, your turn.
Okay, so... Huh.
Hey, before she goes, can I entangle them?
No, you have to wait till
Oh,
your
yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
And once again, Entangle's not going to be great in this situation. It's all around a cart, and Roxa's in the middle of it.
I'm in front of everyone, probably.
We should have done that first. Should have backed up and tangled them all. And she
Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah, they were like, so it's
Okay.
like a cart, and they were like someone attacked the cart, so they were like the draft
Okay.
horses of the cart.
Then
Are they
I'm gonna
still-
throw out Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay,
Yeah, are they still attached to the cart?
they're not.
So they have to do a dex savings throw.
Oh, you could do your ice thing then and get them both.
What is my dex saving throw that I have to
13.
on? So on both of them,
Yes.
B will fail.
Yes.
A will also fail.
So they'll take 2d4 acid at the start of each of their turns.
Okay, that's it. You don't do any initial damage.
No.
Okay, so you'll have to help me remind 2d4 acid at each of their turns.
Yeah.
I'm making sure they're not immune or anything. They are not immune to acid. So, Og, it's your turn.
Og, help.
All right. Yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna go. I'm stepping in between Roxa and the horse that whacked her, and I'm gonna hit it twice.
Okay,
Good
with
friend.
your first one.
And I'm raging. I'm setting that right now.
Okay.
Actions. Stop it. Oh, you can just go back and forth. Hey, I just learned something new. First one. 19.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll the damage to that.
7 plus 3, so 10.
Okay. When you hit this skeleton, your hammer goes into it so easily.
Skeleton.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing but bones
You
and
see
skin.
the flesh
Missed that.
when he hits it. Well, they didn't seem like skeletons, but when he hits it, you see this flesh just kind of fall off of it. It's just falling like undead horses. And you do quite a bit more damage than just your 10. You feel like you did about double that.
Wow.
So your
But it's
second
still-
hit, it is still up.
Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong button. Oh,
No, you hit the right
15.
one. Yeah, 15.
Yeah, I did.
That's going to hit. And you just don't get the... Yep, that's going to kill... Boom! Falls to the ground. Bones go flying. One horse is dead.
Well done.
Ophelia, your turn.
So I will firebolt the other horse.
Okay,
15.
that's going to hit. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Iris's.
Let's see. My first. How many hit points do you have, Roxa?
6.
You have 6 left?
Yeah.
Okay. So my first action is going to be. Is it close enough for me to hit with my? My quarterstaff. Is it close enough to us?
You can run up.
Okay,
Y'all have made movements in while y'all are examining the goblins.
My first hit's going to be with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
And I hit a 22.
That's going to hit.
Nice.
And a 5 on damage.
And a quarterstaff is bludgeoning damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's also going to do quite a bit more damage than you thought there.
They're vulnerable to bludgeoning.
And then as my extra action, I'm gonna give you a healing word. I'm gonna say, "Be well."
Bless you.
Hold on, let me make sure we're.
It does work. You just have to cast it. You cast it and do the damage there, or not the damage, the heal.
Be well. And then your
Yeah, just tap that.
is 4.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right, the skeleton is still up. It's got a lot of its flesh moved off of it at this point. It is right there. It is going to turn to Og.
It takes 2d4 poison damage.
Takes 2d4 poison damage. Roll it. The start of its turn.
Oh, 7.
It falls.
Hey, I did
Its
something.
Acid burns and it falls to the ground.
Did you do acid splash or something else?
It's called Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I helped.
All right, so the battle's over.
Sweet.
We got these weird ass goblins propped up everywhere.
I want to look through the cart
Okay.
carefully. So carefully.
You look through the cart. You find one cask of Luskin ice mead.
Nice.
Luskin Ice Mead. What do I know about Luskin Ice Mead?
How about you roll? Let's
Is
say
it a history?
Yeah, history.
Hell yeah.
She's the expert.
8.
You know this is probably good mead.
What do you know about Luskin Ice Mead, Ophelia?
It sounds delicious, but I'm still throwing up from the curse, so I'm not interested.
You're not even gonna think it's alcohol. You don't even want to try.
I mean, like, try to drink it? Like,
See
I
if
feel
you know anything
terrible.
about
You know
it.
about it.
Yeah, I want to check too.
Give me a second. Let me clear
So
my
y'all are all
head.
doing a history check.
Yeah. Is it history?
Yep.
I didn't roll well. I got an 8.
Yeah.
History.
I don't know a whole lot about Luskin Ice Mead.
Where's history?
This is a new one. Like, I've not really heard of it.
Can I do an
don't
Arcana
know.
check to see if it's something that we could use in crafting?
No.
Well,
So y'all just
either way, we should take it with us.
y'all think this is some higher end mead. That's about all y'all know about it.
Can we also take the cart? I guess we've got no way to pull
The cart is damaged, like beyond, like it has been like completely. The fact that this was in there is quite miraculous. Like pretty much everything else in it was absolutely damaged.
Is
Should
it like
we
a big
inspect
cask?
the goblins, or is
Y'all could
that
carry the
risky?
cask.
Okay.
What?
Should we inspect all these propped up goblins, or is that too risky?
She already inspected them. That's how she found out that
Oh.
they're propped up and everything.
Gotcha.
Yo, I think we could take it, but I don't think I'd want to drink it until we get this checked. Like we
That's
just
fair.
missed, like,
Yeah, why are
Why-
the horses dead?
and why is it miraculously still in the cart?
Yeah, somebody else carry it. I don't want to be tempted to drink it later.
Og, would you mind carrying it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Your other two are quite tiny.
Yeah.
Onward.
Be sure to tell Gorko not to drink any of that until we're
Yeah,
sure about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gorko won't
Yeah.
drink it. He'll listen.
He's malleable.
Gorko at this point is kind of getting like comfortable with the wolf a little bit, spending the evenings with the wolf and stuff. So he's kind of like petting it on this, scratching it behind the ear. But he's having to reach up for it because it's a dire wolf.
Yep. I'm still working on
Is Gorko freaked out with all these frozen goblins?
Gorko doesn't care. He's seen a lot in his time. He's a goblin. Goblins just do goblin things.
Yeah.
Okay. So as y'all journey down the rest of the road, y'all see Phandalin down the road here. You see it finally approaching, and it's a modest-sized town. It's comprised of like about 50 buildings. They seem to keep regular upkeep to them. Farms and an apple orchard, I was right, mark the outer edge of town, with houses and shops closer in. Townsfolk are milling about in the central square and on the adjacent green. Two people stand on a stage on the green, addressing the crowd, but the distance to them, along with a steady chorus of cheers and boos and shouts, obscures what's being said. Rising from a small hill overlooking the town is an old manor house. Or at least it was an old manor house. Most of its walls have collapsed in what appears to be a recent disaster, with traces of smoke still rising from piles of tumblestone. So y'all move into town, closer and closer to the stage. There's definitely some sort of rally going on, these two people bickering back and forth. A portly, well-dressed male human on the stage points unexpectedly at your group and shouts, "You see? This is exactly what I mean. Just when things start to calm down in Phandalin, more murderous vagrants show up. They probably have something to do with what's happened to the Transcender Manor and with the livestock that have started going missing. And it's only a matter of time before this all ends in misery and bloodshed. I promise you." And that's where we'll end.